I didn't think this was going to take so quickly. Yesterday I couldn't even get the YouTube to come the live. So I don't know what the difference is today. But basically I messed up, and it's actually worse than I thought. So let me show you what I mean by that. I hope this background noise is not that much different. Be a major disruptor from the audio. They're working out here on the fence, so I don't know if you can see it out there, but and I have to fix something that I basically broke yesterday. It shouldn't have happened, but I wasn't taking video. Like I told my brother, if the point of my panel is to see me fail as I'm trying to do things, or the potential of failing, it's not going to work if every time I take a video, I don't necessarily fail. Every time so it's just really kind of crazy, ridiculous, really. Hold on one second. I really thought it was going to say going live forever and ever. So I'm really surprised that it's already on live. And I need to mark that as 3 minutes. Oh, I wonder how to do the toggle time tracking thing. I need to look into that. Right? Connected. I'm going to try my mobile hotspot, see if that works. Oh my God. See if that'll connect to that better. Actually, I'm going to change that 3 minutes to 4 minutes. And 4:40, in fact. Yeah, I might as well say 5. It's about to be 5 minutes in. And no intro yet. Okay. Let's see here. Sorry, I really expected this to be like still like going live, because it was like that for like 3 hours yesterday or something like that. In fact, I eventually just gave it and forgot until I tried to start a new one on just tab today, and it said another tab is using your camera. I was like, oh, how long has it been recording me? Anyway, so what I'm going to do today is Well, yeah, because I'm busy right now. So what do you want? Okay, so I have to show the screenshots, I think, actually, but I put these together, put these here, and another one just like this on the other side, where the dowels fit inside of these. And I am really just glad to see there are no dowels broken off inside of these, because that would be really bad. That's true for the other one as well. I can see the other one. Okay. Oh, no, it must have been overnight it broke. So, yeah, this is really bad. Let me try to block the light here. I'm going to go this way a little bit. Let's see if that helps. But can you see this? The dowels are inside. Actually, these are pulling out pretty easy. That's good. These are the official dowels that came with it, which now I can't use, and I'm gonna have to use the other ones the other kind that I actually did break off in the thing yesterday. But as long as I can get these out of this, I'll be happy, because I can't drill through all the way, and then I don't know what happens if you drill into it. 'Cause I'm gonna try to drill into it. Okay, so this is what I was using. I was using this kind of tool to get the dowel out. Here's another example of it. Kind of like a needle nose with a bent end. And I just thought if I can grab onto most of it with that, then it should be okay. Like I thought there's a lot of surface area that would be holding onto the dowel, and that would be okay. But I ended up just basically crushing it, and I'm gonna try to just gently pull that out. So there is one other way besides drilling out the entire thing, or just drilling back through it basically, and that is to put a screw into it and then pull it out. So I might try that with this one. I don't want to get too close to like just ripping it in there, or ripping the top part off of it. So yeah. So the whole reason I didn't get this done yesterday was because I had misplaced the original dowel. I had misplaced the original dowel, and so I went to the store and I couldn't find the same size dowels, which I'm assuming they are 3/16 inch, because they seem to be that seemed to be the dowel that they matched the closest. But the problem is that the dowels that come with the product actually have ridges in it, which the guy at the hardware store said it was probably for the glue, so there's room for glue in there if you want to put glue. And this is how the whole dowels look. And that's like to have room for the glue inside as well with the dowel. So the glue or the or for the air to come out. So I never connected to that other hotspot. Weird. Saying my connection's unstable again. I guess that caused it to fall down. Dowels to be ripped apart, except can't get out. This one is stuck in there, and I'm gonna have to find a way to get it out. So I saw a couple of different ways to do it, and so this is why I call this an experiment. I'm really sure. I might say more of that in a second because it froze here, and I'm not sure if my audio was coming through. But it was saying my connection was unstable, which doesn't make any sense because the mobile hotspots are right there, and that's what it's connected to. So I had to use the original. Really, it's really troublesome to me that I'm like this. And that's, so this is a ScatterBreaker Experimental How-To. Okay. What to do if your dowel breaks off in a pre-drilled hole. That'd be funny if you thought. In other words, I don't want you to think I'm completely unprepared. It just seems that way because of the scatter part of my personality. The scatter breaker. Wait, the breaker is what broke this. The scatter is what's keeping me from doing it right now. Because I'm just totally scatterbrained. And there's really something wrong. Somebody call it makers and crafting? What should I put this under? It's been talk shows and podcasts, I guess. So, just in case none of that introduction was good and the connection was bad, I don't think anybody's on right now, so I'm not torturing anyone by repeating myself. But I am ScatterBreaker, and I have broken something. And I thought I was smart by getting this to replace this dowel, and used it in a pre-drilled hole. And then when I found the dowel that I replaced, after putting it all together, could have just left it well enough alone. I tried to get the new dowel out, the one that I'd cut with a saw to match this one. Try to get it out, and it broke off in the thing. Then, since I didn't put it together yesterday, so you can see that hole is no longer a hole, the pre-drilled hole that was there. So if I had just done it, it would be together already. But since I didn't do it, there were some high winds last night, and this fell apart from what it was connected to. So the other dowels broke off inside of it, except for that one. You can see how much, and I'm glad that's the case because I wanted to see how deep to drill it by how far that goes in. So I'm going to drill it about that far in to the side. But first, I have to get these dowels out, and that's going to be the scary part, really. Because, as I said, I was pretty much done. I could have been done already, but I decided to do it the right way, which, for me, is really the wrong way, I would say. So I'm going to get my drill, and I might try, especially on this one, where it broke off in the thing. Let's see. Luckily, it didn't happen on this one at all, but yeah, this one. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to try to drill a small screw into this so I can pull it out using the screw. So So that's what I'm going to try first, and then if not, I'm going to drill it out completely with let's see that 3/16, I think. Yeah, 3/16, which should match this. 3/16 should match this hole, so looks like the dowel's a little bit bigger than that, so I'm not really sure exactly what I should do. But I'm just going to basically try to drill it out, and the hole's already there. It was already pre-drilled, so maybe this will just get rid of the dowel itself, just kind of like obliterate it, basically. But of course, first step is get the drill. Okay, so I'm going to plug this in. Oh, I'm not going to plug it into this end. Actually, where did that? So basically, because I did that, now I have to use that dowel that I bought yesterday for all the other ones. Now I've got one dowel that I had lost before, being the only one of the original dowels that I'm going to use for this pre-drilled project, which basically is this. Which basically is this Zena Home bathroom space saver, pound molding, espresso. I'm just really bummed. I'm sorry. That's really. What the heck? Look what I just did. I didn't plug the drill in. I plugged the extension cord into itself. So, well, I guess that pretty much sums up my whole name there. There's the scatter part, and the whole reason I'm doing this video is because of the breaker part. This is crazy. What?
Daddy, can you play this in the bathroom?
What? Pennywise? What are you talking about? I know. That should not be the case. Why is Pennywise in our bathroom?
He's real.
Oh no.
I love blueprint. It's the
Okay, so these are very tiny dowels, but I'm going to try this screw in it. Let's see. Actually, that would pretty much take up the whole dowel there, but I'm going to just try it just to see if it'll work on this one. I'm just going to drill this by hand so that it just catches a couple of those teeth. I don't know if you can see this. It's grabbing hold of it. Now I'm going to pull it out. Moment of truth. It worked! It worked! Yes. So I'm gonna try that with the other ones too. I don't even need to plug in my drill and all that. So I got that piece of the dowel out. And now for the others. Where are we at? Oh no, about to drop them. Where'd those pieces go? You know what? I'm gonna put this up here. So that works. That's awesome. So because I didn't want to use one dowel, one homemade dowel, attempting to make it the same as the others, I now have to make 3 more. And then use the one that I replaced yesterday with this. Okay. So, where are those pieces? These are the sides. This is for the fixed shelf. Okay, so this one's good. I'm going to attempt to do the same thing with the other dowels that broke off in it after I decided not to finish the job I was doing. So righty tighty. Now this actually might be the new dowel, which will be more difficult maybe to take out. So I didn't think about. I might be disappointed in this, but then you'll see the other way to do it, which hopefully will not split the wood. Something like with that wood inside of there, will it cause it to? Yeah, it's not working for this one. Let's see if it works for these. I feel like this was the original one though, so I don't know. Maybe a couple of these I'm gonna have to just drill out. So then at least there is some point in me doing the drilling, plugging in the drill with all of that entails, including plugging the extension cord into itself. Okay. I went pretty deep with this, so now I'm gonna. It seems like it's just obliterating the wood anyway, so I'm gonna use the screwdriver to get it deeper in there. No. That's what I was afraid happened with that other dowel. I didn't think I was going to find it because I thought it went down in the cracks of the deck here. So. Whew. I do wonder if there are any professionals that watch just to laugh at how terrible I do. But I just hope that the end result is good and that, if nothing else, you learn something, or at least, if not what to do, then what not to do. Okay, so it's in there pretty good. this. See what happens. I got it. Yes. And this is one of the ones, the dowels that came with it. So, well, I'll just show you real quick how it kind of spread it out. It spread out a little bit, but I was able to still get it out, so that's good. Yes. 2 for 4. Now let me just see if I can pull this out. Well, I don't even know why I'm trying this. This is how it broke yesterday. I had a pretty good grip on it, but I can hear it crushing as I'm holding this closed. I work it back and forth, but I really feel like I might just be shredding it a little bit. But I feel like it's moving. I feel like it's coming up. So there's another way. Well, never mind. I was going to say there's another way to do it, but it's not. So I'm going to get this right in the middle of the dowel. And twist so it gets a good grip. But maybe not too far because we don't want to make that wood spread out too much. But probably a little further than that so that it doesn't just come out like that. I just really worry about getting that drill bit in there. I'm worried that that's going to split the wood or whatever. So okay, I'm going to try this again. Oh, well, I got the dowel out a little bit. I pulled the screw right out of that. So I'm going to see if I can pull that. Oh, I was able to pull it with the rest of my hand. Okay, so these holes are open. So I guess this video is now going to be, since I didn't fail yet, oh, I shouldn't have said that. It's going to be about how to make dowels if you break your dowels. Yeah. Feel accomplished now. I feel like I'm not the idiot I thought I was. You know? Oh man, I shouldn't have said that either. That didn't do it. Oh my gosh, did I make a new hole? I think I made a new hole next to the dowel. What? I did talk to you early. I'm getting a strong sense of tobacco smoke. But it could be that, I don't know if I got COVID again or what, but my nose, my smell, my taste has all been off recently, even though I've already had it. But so the sugar's not sweet anymore. I'm just smelling cigarette smoke. It's weird. Looks like I'm gonna have to do the drill thing. Okay, so I kind of wanted to show that anyway, so it's going to lead to further failure. Okay, I'm not going to use a quick connect or whatever because I don't need to. I'm not going to do a whole lot of drilling, just this one drill bit. So now I'm going to make it a little bit higher. I gotta be very careful not to make a new hole, like not to, or at least encourage the hole that's already there. So I'm gonna put this right in where the dowel is. Make sure it's going that way. Unless that's backwards on there. Anyway, clockwise. And let's see. Maybe real slow. Let the wood kind of come out through those little ridges of the drill. I also don't want to go too far in, but it really doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does matter a little bit. So I'm going to go, because this one went this far in, so that means actually I can go in like that. Oh, that much right there. Oh. Well, I hope that phone call didn't mess up my stream over there. Anyway, I can go in that far into the thing. So that means I can go this far up the drill bit right there. So I can go up to about 2 spirals around. 1, 2. And I think there's room in the other side so that if I don't go far enough, it won't matter so much. Let's see. I can go up to about here if I needed to. I'm going to go slow to let the wood come out of that hole. I don't want to split it, that's for sure. Go a little faster. A little, because I think the wood's already come out of the part I've done. Let's see how far I've gone so far. Oh, I think I've gone far enough. So that may have actually worked. Okay, so now it's a matter of, so now you see the hole there. Now it's a matter of making these dowels. So luckily I still have one I lost. The reason I bought this dowel thing in the first place. And I am going to I get my saw. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Terrible. Okay. So I'm going to put this up against here. I mean, I could mark it off, I guess. So let's see. With a pencil. And I'm gonna put this, oh yeah, so I got these lined up like this. And I'm gonna mark with my pencil where that is. I could also measure and then measure, of course, measure. And I'm gonna cut on the inside of that mark. The way I did the other one was actually I just put it there. I put this on this side, and I basically kind of guesstimated and then put the saw in and started cutting. So so you could do it that way too. It could be a little shorter even actually than the dowel shows, or than the dowel is, I think. So, but it can also be a little bit longer because I think the holes go deeper than they need to, really. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of start at an angle, not all the way down. Really need a solid surface for this. So there's one dowel, and I sand it down a little bit to use. Then I gotta do one more. Oh, where's that? Uh-oh. Where's the original dowel? So let me do two more like that. About the same size. I'm gonna do two more like that, and then I'm gonna use those to finish this project. So I think I'm gonna end it there, and thanks for watching, and hope this helps. If nothing else, you feel like that's an energy when you watch me do stuff, and in this case, it actually worked out, so I feel pretty good myself. And so, thanks for watching, and talk to you later. Oh, it's not ending. I mean, Twitch probably didn't actually.